Hey guys, just a quick video today. We are going to be working on formatting, and this is so important when you turn in papers or resumes or anything that you do on the computer. If you turn it into a teacher or a boss or whoever it may be, if it doesn't look right, then people are going to not think the quality of your work is very high, even if you have great ideas. And so we want to make sure that we format correctly so that our work looks professional. Let's take a look. So we'll go to a new tab, 9 squares, and today we're going to go to Docs. And let's open up a blank doc today. And today we're just going to be practicing using the formatting bar. And so my toolbar up here is where I can do all of the great formatting that we want to do. So let's start with a title. And so the first thing for a title is we want to center it. So if you look up here, you'll see these different alignment keys. And the center one is the one that kind of looks like it's in the center. This is the left, center, right. And then this one's called justify. And I see a lot of students using this one. You don't want to use this one. We'll talk later about why you might use this, but for the most part, you're going to stick on center and left align. So for a title, we'll hit the center align. The next thing we'll want to do is underline. So underline is right here. And so we'll underline. And so let's, for our title today, just write something like formatting practice. Okay. Now you're going to see that when you hit enter, you're still in the center. Okay, so let me do that again. You hit enter and you're still in the center, and we don't want to type in the center. We want to type over to the left. And so we're just going to move it back over by hitting the left align. Perfect. And you'll also notice that if I start to type that I'm still underlined, and I don't want to underline everything, just the title. And so let's go ahead and hit the underline button again, and that's going to take off the underline. And you can see when these buttons are pressed, see how the underline looks like it's a little darker. And when it's not pressed, then it doesn't look dark, and so that means it's off. All right, the next thing we'll do is we'll click the tab. Now the tab is right next to the Q, and I do see a lot of beginning technology students using the space bar to tab, and we don't want to do that. We want to use the tab so it's an exact indent, and so we'll hit the tab right next to the Q. And then today, let's just write a couple sentences. My goal for you today is at least get on 2 lines. Okay, and so however many words it takes you to get on to 2 lines, let's make that happen today. So one thing I love to do is play baseball. I also enjoy working with computers and reading. Last but not least, I love spending time with my family. So what you guys write about today isn't all that important. It's just more about so we can practice this formatting. So we've got our paragraph here. It looks good. It's tabbed. We've got a title. It's underlined. And so I'm going to show you a few more things that you can do. So anytime you want to make any changes, you're going to have to highlight the words. Okay, so see how I click and drag. And guys, the best way to do that is start to the left of the word that you're wanting to start highlighting, click, and then drag to where you want to stop highlighting. Okay, so I kind of go on a diagonal there. Okay, here we can change our font. Our font is the words and what they look like. Okay, and so we're going to pick a new font today. Okay, and then we can change the size. Okay, you can see when we change the size, it definitely makes a big difference in what it looks like. We could bold it, make it darker. We could italicize it, kind of slants it. And today, let's go ahead and double space it also. And so right here with these up and down arrows, if I click that and click on double, look how it puts these spaces between your lines. Okay, and a lot of teachers will want your work to be double spaced. Okay, and that's, oh, and last one, we want to add a color. And so our text color is right here. You can see we can change our color. So it's the A that we want to click to change the color. Don't touch this one, guys. It's the little pen here. It looks like a highlighter. What that does is put a little like highlight around it. And there's certain times you'd want to use that, but we don't want to do that when we're typing in docs, unless there's a real specific purpose for that. So guys, today, we're going to see if we can practice with these different formatting tools, centering, underlining, tabbing, changing the font size, the font style, the color, and the double spacing as well. So I'll walk you through that, and good luck learning to format today.